here we are. Top of the first. Cardinals just lose 1-0 in the first game here. Playing 2 on the hill. And Zach Roush starts the game off with a single. Clay Seifert on the hill for the Cardinals. Charlie Brookshaw at first. Marty Harris at second. Mike Brookshaw. Popped up foul. Alex Freese, the winner of the last game, now playing shortstop for the Chieftains. Fouls it back, strike 1. Didn't get it cleaned, and so a stolen base by Roush. Seifert from the stretch. Foul back, strike 1, strike 2, excuse me, 1 and 2. Cardinals lose a heartbreaker in the last one. The run was unearned. Driven in finally by a single, but an error and a balk. And a nice bunt, sacrifice bunt, moved him to third, and that was run. An error, a balk, and a sacrifice, and a little single into the outfield. 1 and 2, 1 on, nobody out, top of 1. Believe we're playing 5. The slow move, which is still, if it is done well, is the best move to second base. Unless you catch a guy sleeping, which happens. Priest, going to be followed by Bailey Goodman. Foul back out of play. Count remains 1 and 2 here on PCTV, bringing you the second game of tonight's doubleheader in Osceola, Wisconsin. Up the river, the Chieftains win the first one 1-0, brought to you by the Broadcasters Club. The Boosters are the ones who make it possible for us to travel on the road and to put our kids on the air. All right, shot to the shortstop. Mike has to come all the way across. Slow enough that Roush could move up to third. It's a 6-3 put out for the first out of the inning, but moves the runner up into scoring position. Bailey Goodman, number 13, the first baseman, steps into the batter's box. First National Bank of River Falls, the Prescott branch. Bringing you parts of today's game along with Cerna House Chevrolet, Lohberg Law Offices. Ball 1 low. Strike 1, 1 and 1. We had our first entry in the hot dog contest this year. Osceola places highly. They have a nice tender skin-on hot dog done on the open grill.
I have a cheddar brat.
Oh, I haven't, yeah.
Minus.
Paul went big time, had the cheddar bratwurst, and he gave that a thumbs up. Doing our job as the traveling baseball broadcasters, the annual hot dog fest. 3-1 count to Goodman. Zach Roush on third. Swings through it, 3-2. All right, one more, Clay, come on. Oh, I don't know what he was waiting for. It was almost on a tee. That's one of those, that's why coaches get gray hair. It's 3-2. If it's close, you better be hacking. Brings up the catcher, Bryce Bile, catching both of them here. Austin Tulip catching 2 for the Cards. Ball inside and tight. 2 outs, 1 on. Runner in scoring position on third base. Foul tip, strike 2. or excuse me, evens the count at 1-1. Prescott Insurance in downtown Prescott, along with Most Pharmacy, 2 other Booster Club members. Oof, must have been a fuzz inside. It was high enough. The umpires are the kind you like. You don't even notice them. 3-1. Takes the count to full. Popped up on the infield. Marty says, mine, mine, mine. And it's an F4 for the third out. And at the end of 1/2 of an inning, it's Osceola nothing. Prescott coming to the plate. All right, leading off the bottom of the first is the pitcher for the second game, Clay Seifert. On the hill, Tyler Maxon strolls in out of the outfield to be the left-handed hurler for the Chieftains in the second game. Strike one for Mr. Maxon. And Mr. Maxon gets it up there. Maybe not quite as rapidly as Mr. Freese, but he's not a mush baller. 1-1. Bottom of the first inning in game 2 tonight. Ball 2-1. All right, from the windup, the lefty. Evens the count, 2-2. Shot, going to the right side. Picked up, fired for the first out. It's a 4-3 put out. Well hit ball. Dennis Schmidt moved over from shortstop into second base now for the Chieftains. Made the last play. Ball one. Marty Harris at the plate for the Cards. One and one. Swings through the strike. JV is playing 2 today also. 2-1. Evens that count, at levels it at 2-2. Tyler Maxon on the hill in game 2 for the Osceola Chieftains. Clay Seifert on the hill for the Cardinals in game 2. Swings over the curveball for the K for the second out. Brings up the shortstop, number 7, Michael Brookshaw. Ball one. Mike rips it deep to short. Alex Freese was right there. One hop to him. 6-3, so a 1-2-3 inning for the Cardinals, and at the end of one complete here from Osceola, Wisconsin on PCTV. It's Prescott 0, Osceola 0. All right, Clay Seifert on the hill against the hurler for the Chieftains, Tyler Maxon. Ball one. Left-hander versus right-hander. Matt Holman and Brady Schumer pitched the first game for the Cards. Ball two. Alex Freese went all the way for the Chieftains. Mr. Freese is a senior. 3-0. Three and one. Come on, Clay, all the way back. There you go, there you go. Foul tip, held, but not high enough. Next one will be an out. All right, all the way back, all the way. 3 and 2.
I'm not scared of you, Mr. Jim.
You're right, 3 again. When you got that 3 and 2 count, I've never understood how you can. Of course, I hacked at everything, ball striking or whatever. The Vladimir Guerrero, swing at everything. Except he made it work. Logan Hitella has moved over to center field, number 2. Popped up, out of play, strike 1. Clay gets the ball to come out of his hand pretty nicely sometimes. He gets a little giddy up on it. That one had a little extra. Mr. Hitella was a little behind. Nope, didn't get there. One of those C&I ground balls. It's a single, infield single. Goes deep in the hole. Mike had to backhand it, and the ball barely got to him. Clean single. The left fielder, number 12, Austin Anderson, steps up. Hitella on first base. Infield single. Oh, yes. Oh, picked him off. He's out. Yeah. Picked him off. Nice play. Nice play. And he was out because he was dead in midair when the ball was in the middle of his back. Nice pickoff by Clay and beautiful tag by Matt. That makes it interesting. Well, we just replaced one runner with the next. Plunked Mr. Anderson, so he into the posterior, so he trots to first. He says, yeah, I'm fine. Vic Deloney coming up, number 17, playing right field. Clay's got a nice move, and Matt's getting it down there quick. They're what, foot and a half off the ground? Ball one. All right, Clay checking the runner. Nope, says I'll just step him back. Foul back into the screen. 1-1 count. PCTV, Channel 16, Channel 18, broadcasting in Prescott, Wisconsin. From City Hall and Prescott High School. Oh, he stole on the pitcher big time. Mr. Anderson advances. 1 and 2. It's all right, Clay, just take care of business. Don't worry about the distraction. Take him all by yourself. Nope, 2 and 2. There it is. When all else fails, strike him out. Third down of the inning is a strikeout by Clay Seifert. And at the end of 1.5, it's Osceola 0, Prescott 0. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Cardinals, Austin Tulip, the catcher. He's catching 2 along with Bryce Bile from the Chieftains. Tyler Maxon, that could be one of those into no man's land. Yep. And Austin was waiting for it, and he's going to trot into second easily. Nice astute base running by Mr. Tulip, and he turns that into a double. I'm going to give him a single because I can. All right, brings up Alex Helmer. Come on, Alex, you got a guy in the pond. There's a duck out there. He wants to come home. Nothing in the second. Prescott is the home team in this game. Oh, trying to throw him out at second. That
was close.
it was.
It was close.
They called it a ball. I thought he offered, but they called it a ball. Alex did pull the bat back. No, the jump spin move doesn't work. 1 on, nobody out in the second. Nothing here on the 7th of May, 2013. Middle of order action in Osceola, the second of 2 tonight. The Frost Giants have inhabited the North for an extremely long time, and like forever. So the boys are forced to play double hitters or whatever they can get in, popped up on the infield. Freeze puts it away. It's an F6. For the first out, brings up Charlie Brookshaw. Charlie, number 21, now man at first base for the Cards. Was Charlie who had to pick off and put out. It's the Eric one. Max into the plate. Nope, 1-1. No, ball low, 2-1. I think we got double hitters all the way around here. Softball, baseball, whatever. The only one who didn't have a double hitter was the soccer ladies. Count 2-2. 1 out, 1 on. In the dirt. Austin goes. Tell you what, he saw it. He left instantly. Good base running move by Austin Tulip. As soon as the catcher looked down, he was gone because he saw it roll away for about 5 feet, and he got a good jump at second. 2-2 on the hitter. 1 out, 1 on third. Tyler Maxon on the hill for the Chieftains. Takes it to a full count. Charlie Brookshaw at the plate. Nope, I thought it was a full count before. The guy on the scoreboard out there is not with it. Doesn't mean that I am. Owen Schumer, the right fielder, number 3, comes into the batter's box. Let's see if they do stuff. This is in high school where you do stuff. They don't have those rifles. Charlie takes off, and they're just gonna give it to him. Trying to make him throw, but they didn't. So Charlie does the next best thing, trot into second. Not a stolen base because it was uncontested. Ball outside. Come on, Owen. Owen Schumer with a really nice catch right in front of us in the first game, just on the foul line. Made a diving grab. 1-1. Foul back into the cage. 1-2. Prescott Chiropractic, helping to bring you baseball, softball, football, basketball. We don't do track and golf. We did a little cross country once in a while. Music concerts. Ball high. 2-2 count on Schumer. Austin Tulip at third. Charlie Brookshaw at second. Only one out here in the second. All right, another full count. Mr. Maxson looking for the plate. It hasn't moved, but sometimes it gets smaller. I know I have been on the pitcher's mound when you would swear to goodness that home plate was the size of a postage stamp. Oh, nice swing through it. Right on it, but missed it. That's the second out. Gonna bring up Jeremy Navarro. He is DHing for Mason Severson. Come on, Jeremy, be a hitter now. Come on, hockey player. Strike one. Ooh. 0-2 quickly. That one was on the knees, but it was on the knees. One and two. Come on, Jeremy. It's a run. Maybe two. And he's swinging through it for the K. Mr. Maxson works his way out after having 2 on with 1 out. The Cardinals go down, and at the end of 2, Prescott 0, Osceola 0 here on PCTV. Dennis Schmidt stepping into the batter's box. Dennis with the RBI single to win the game for the Warriors. Mason Severson on the hill for the Cards. Mason's first time on the hill as varsity. Good for him. 1-1 count to Schmidt. Clay Seifert went the first 2. Gave up 2 hits and no runs. Nothing to nothing here, top of the third. All right, come on, Mason. There you go. Ooh. Two and one. Ball, nope, that's a walk. The deadly base on balls brings us back to the top of the order in Zach Rush, Rausch, R-A-U-S-C-H. Got on an infield single his first time, stole second, but was stranded at third. Schmidt gets his lead. Cardinals already picked off 1 at first base with a nice throw over by Clay Seifert, nice tag by Charlie. Charlie Tayson in left for the Cards this game. Oh, hard bunt, back to it, but they get across, and that's a sacrifice. It's a 1-3 putout, but it moves Dennis Schmidt over to second. That was a sacrifice bunt. Mr. Schmidt was off with the pitch. Brings up Alex Freese, number 10, the shortstop. He was the winning pitcher in the first game. PCTV brought to you by the Boosters Club, Wisconsin Credit Union, a member-owned financial institution. Prescott Chiropractic. Freese puts it in play. Picked up, fired across the diamond. Clay Seifert now has moved into short for the Cards. coming off the hill, moving to short. Mike Brookshaw goes back to second. Bailey Goodman at the plate. Dennis Schmidt on second base. All right, Mason Severson from the windup. Ball low, 2 balls. Heart, Hands, and Minds Daycare and Child Care for great care for your children. Heart, Hands, and Minds in the North Acres Business Plaza, a proud Boosters member. All right, here comes Mason. Foul. 2-1. But all the fielding we're going to do is I kick the foul ball. We're pretty active over here. They got a little white line around us that says, leave us alone. All right, Bailey Goodman at the plate. Schmidt on second. Mason Severson on the hill. Oh, nice job, Charlie. Nice job, Charlie. Mr. Goodman smoked one at him, and Charlie stood his ground and takes it out, a 3 unassisted. And at the end of 3 complete here, actually 2.5, it's Osceola 0, Prescott 0 on PCTV. All right, here we are, bottom of the third. Charlie Tayson steps into the batter's box. Left-hander Tyler Maxson on the hill. Strike 1 to Charlie Tayson. Foul at the plate, 0-2. Prescott Insurance, Shar McGee and her civic-minded ladies in downtown Prescott, old Doc Laney's building. You happen to remember Howard, who passed away at the age of 100. Charlie gets a piece of tin, staying alive. Mrs. Rohr was his nurse, and she's still around town. Petey Baker was his nurse. And Doc Laney actually made house calls. Imagine that.
No matter when or where.
Oh, Charlie's awful tall, but they called it an out. That's all that matters. 1 up, 1 down, top of the order.
77 at 7:10.
77 degrees here. A beautiful night for baseball. Clay Seifert stepping up to the plate. Ball 1. Ball 2. Come on, Clay, anyway on. Cards have struggled to dent the scoreboard here today. They haven't. Strike 2-1. We got 9 straight goose eggs so far for the Cards. Of course, Osceola is not doing much better. 1 better. Popped up. Short center field. Mr. Hatella drifts over, puts it away for an F8 and second out of the bottom of the third. Brings up Marty Harris. All right, Maxson steps back. Gathers himself, here he comes from the windup. Ball 1 low. High school concert this Thursday night. Mr. Jason Canfield and his group of gifted high school musicians, many of which are state award winners. Our band went to competition last weekend and came home with a number of trophies. Also, we had our national strike 1. We had our National History Day kids go to Madison. None of them qualified to move to the national finals, but we did win the War Memorial Award, which is a non-competitive one for A piece done by some of our high school kids. 2-2. Nobody on, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Score is 0-0. National History Day. Great event. Through the auspices of Miss Diana Champlin. Oh, foul ball. Miss Diana Champlin and Joan Simon are the mentors of the National History Day kids. Remember, Saturday is Fried Chicken Day at the Legion Hall as a benefit for the kids. Oh, well hit, but Hatella puts it away. And again, even when we do hit him well, we hit him right dead smack to somebody, and Marty hit it right on the screws. But he just walked in 3 steps, put it away, F8. And at the end of 3 complete here in Game 2 here in Osceola, it's Osceola 0, Prescott 0. All right, on the hill for the Cardinals, the right-hander, Mason Severson, number 6. Up at the plate, number 5, the catcher, Bryce Bile, ball 1. 0-0, top of the 4th. They're looking at playing 5 here. I see the JV is done, heading back this way. Swing through it. Tell you what, Prescott Chiropractic could help him, Bryce. Don't be doing that. He pulled his head so far, I thought he'd wrench his back. Can't hit what you can't see. He'll hear that from his coach. 2-1. Ooh, nice pitch. It's the boy Mason. Come on. Awfully nice little park here at Osceola. 3-2. I believe this is Coach Bennett's baby to take care of. He spends a lot of time out here mowing and grooming and putzing. Foul back into the screen. Count remains 3-2. Mason Severson came on in the 3rd in relief of Clay Seifert. Walked him. Again, we put that leadoff runner on right away. We did that last inning too. Osceola has had a runner in scoring position every inning so far. None of them have been able to cross the plate so far in this game. I think we're going to get a pinch runner here. Keep the game going while the catchers have to change their gear. Ben Swanson running for Bile. Ooh, swings through it. The pitcher, Tyler Maxson, at the plate. Strike 1. 1 on, nobody out. Top of the 4th. Oh, yes. Dead cold out. Nice throw by Austin. Nice tag by Mike. And Mason got it there in a hurry. 0-2 count. That was big. Put out by the catcher. So, he erases the runner. Defense backs up. 0-2 on the hitter. Logan Hatella on deck. Foul on the right field line. Not close enough to make us move. Count remains 0-2. Oh, 0-2, nobody on, 1 out. Come on, Mace. All right, one of those slow grounders. Mike's got to charge it. Fires 4-3 put out. All right, brings the center fielder up. Number 2, Logan Hatella. JV filtering down to watch the last inning or two of the varsity game. Ball high. Ball 2 inside, 2-0. PCTV brought to you by the Boosters Club. Remember, they are the businesses in Prescott and one in Ellsworth. It helps to bring these games to you on PCTV. Popped up. Foul out of play. 2-1. Just enough to keep them awake in the backstop. Three and 1. 77 degrees at game time. A gorgeous afternoon, finally. Takes a swat at it, missed it. 3-2 count. Popped up on the infield. All right, Marty puts it away for the third out of the inning as an F5. And here we are. Let's see, coming into the bottom of the fourth. 0-0, Prescott and Osceola. Leading off the bottom of 4 here. 0-0. Mike Brookshaw steps into the plate. Mike manning his second base hole this time. Strike 1 from Maxon. On the hill all the way so far for the Chieftains. Alex Freese got a 1-0 win in the first game on an unearned run, driven in by Dennis Schmidt. 1-1. The lefty unleashes it. Nope. Dropped it low out of the zone. 2-1. Skipped it past the umpire, who had a duck. 3-1. Oh, there's a shot. Get down. All right, goes by the left fielder. Come on, Michael. Michael's going to get a stand-up double. Oh, it hits the umpire. That's a dead ball. The ball is still in play, I have to say. But stand-up double by Mike. Ripped it. And the lefty hitting it to the left field. It curved away. They were lucky Mike didn't get more bases. The left fielder got just a piece of it to slow it down. All right, Austin Tulip at the plate. Austin with a single in the game so far. Advanced to third and kind of fizzed out at third base. Popped up into right field, short right. Fair ball. Fair ball. That's a can of corn single. But remember, there's no style points in baseball. Not like Dancing with the Stars or Olympics. It's either in or it ain't. All right, brings Alex Helmer up. Come on, Alex, center fielder for the Cardinals. Alex flew out to the shortstop his last time up. All right, the meetings of the minds on the mounds here. with 2 on, nobody out, top of the 4th. Mike Brookshaw on 3rd, Austin Tulip on 1st, Alex Helmer at the plate, Tyler Maxon on the hill for the Chieftains. Nothing, bottom of the 4th of a 5-inning game. So we're getting close here. The Cardinals score and hold them. Technically, the game is over. 5 innings.
Yeah,
If we
and they
score
hold
one
them.
and hold them,
Yeah, and hold them.
we won't bat. Yeah. All right, here we go. Come on, Alex. Lots of room on the grass in the outfield. Mike comes to first, goes back to 3rd hard. File throws it down there. Alex, Austin Tulip cruises into 2nd. The force is not in order, so they're going to have to throw it across the diamond on anything in the infield. And Osceola is pulling the corners in on the grass, looking for a bunt. Strike 1 to Alex. Got the bunt down, Oh! Oh! It had just enough spin to come off the grass, so that would have been a RBI sacrifice bunt. Nice bunt, Alex. Nice bunt. I thought it was going to stay on there, but it didn't. 0-2. And Mike was, 20 feet from home plate? The suicide squeeze bunt's one of the most exciting plays you're going to see in baseball, at least if you know what baseball is. All right, 0-2 to Helmer. Alex got a great bunt down, but could not keep it fair. Ball low. One and two, 2 on, nobody out. Low. Got Ben Swanson here protecting us. Warming up a pitcher behind us. Ooh, in play. They hesitated and threw him out at the plate. So Mike Brookshaw gets gunned down at home on an infield. They had the infield pulled in though. And it made the defense work. Austin goes to 3rd. Alex is at 1st. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Yep, 1 out. That's as close as we've been. I don't know if Mike hesitated or what, but it was a perfect strike from the second baseman.
It was a good play.
Yeah, it was a perfect strike, yep.
Yep.
And they had the infield pulled in about 40 feet from normal defensive depth, so it wasn't throwing it very far. All right, meeting on the mound again. Going to talk about this 1st and 3rd business. This is where you do things, or you try to do things to get the other team upset, make them throw the ball, make them do something dumb. Very good base runner on 3rd in Austin. Let's see how Alex responds for his job at first base. Nothing in the 4th. Cardinals just had a guy gunned down at the plate. Their only real scoring threat of the day, at least at the plate. So we have Helmer on 1st, Tulip on 2nd. Charlie Brookshaw at the plate. Charlie earned a walk his first time up. Charlie also had a couple nice bunt attempts. Strike 1. All right, here we go.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's tempting him. Alex is just going to hang out there. This is just what you wanted. That's what we're looking for. Okay, there you go. No, and the run scores. Run scores, and Alex is going all the way around. Mr. Helmer played it perfectly, and Mr. Tulip played it perfectly. Austin Tulip scores the first run of the game, and Alex Helmer astutely on the throw goes all the way to third. They had to throw it home. They probably just should have given it up, but they tried to throw it home, and Bryce Bile could not handle it. Austin Tulip slides in with the go-ahead run. Cardinals up 1-0. So one guy gunned down at the plate, the other one scored on the plate. It's a good play. That's a good play. Charlie gets that bunt on the grass, the run scored. Suicide squeeze bunt, we'll take that. Problem was the ball was way high and Charlie could not really get a good attempt at bunting at it because it was up above his shoulders. He had the bat up there. Off the plate, that is a fair ball. Bile picks it up barehanded, and he's on. Charlie gets on. I can give him a hit, simply because it was a tough play to make.
I think the outfielders are all in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, well-coached team on the bunt attempt. All three outfielders were heading somewhere. One backing up first, one going to second, and one going into short. All right, brings up Owen Schumer. Owen had an actually pretty good at-bat last time, just didn't make connect at the right time. Come on, buddy. Charlie Brooks at first. Owen swings through the nice strike. Getting a piece of it. Come on, Owen. Send it back the other way. 1-0 Cardinal lead here in the fourth. Oh, it's a boy, Owen. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Charlie, get on your horse. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get those size 15 shoes going. Oh, and he's going to go. Oh, and Alex Friese, remember he was their pitcher in the first game. Going out at the plate. Woo! Owen Schumer blasts one to the fence. Charlie Brookshaw throwing out at the plate. Nice shot, Owen. After the third out, but the Cards score one, and at the end of 4 innings complete here in Osceola, Prescott 1, Osceola nothing on PCTV. Jeez. Wow. Here we are. Top of the fifth. Cardinals score 1 in the bottom of the fourth to take a lead 1-0. Mason Severson on the hill for the Cardinals. Stepping in the batter's box, Austin Anderson, the left fielder for the Chieftains. 1-1. Mason Severson on the hill. Paul Brookshaw on the right side. Charlie and Mike. Marty Harris at third. Clay Seifert at short. That should be playable. Charlie makes a nice play. Got himself situated. Then went after the ball. Nice play by Charlie Brookshaw for the first out of the inning as an F3. Brings up Victor Loney, the right fielder. Nope. Putting a pinch hitter in, number 8. Kevin Berg. He'll pinch hit for Loney. One out, Cardinals lead 1-0. Not a big offensive day here in Osceola, to say the least. Strike one. 1 run in the first game, 1 run so far in the second game. Owen Schumer just hit one to the fence, and Charlie Brookshaw got thrown out by 5 to 8 feet at home plate. Of course, the shortstop was a perfect relay, caught it head high, spun, and Alex Friese gunned him out from, a couple hundred feet with a perfect throw to Bryce Bile. All right, strike to Berg, 1-2. And it's the K. Mason gets the strikeout with his second out. Brings up Dennis Schmidt, number 9. He is the second baseman this game. Played short in the first game while Alex Freese was on the hill. Ball 1. Baldwin coming to town on Friday to Fire Hall. Seems like an eternity since we've been there. That'll be a week and a half. It was Amory a week ago yesterday. 1-1 count. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. This is the last inning tonight. They played a 7 inning and a 5 inning in an effort to give the kids just some repetitions and see some pitching. All right, Severson to the plate. Nope, inside. 2-2. Foul back. Count remains 2-2. Ooh, that had car written the sound on it.
I think it hit the bat.
The satellite?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had the satellite bang. All right, here we go. Mason Severson coming to the plate on 2-2. Ooh, high, 3-2. Walked him. All right, 2 outs, 1 on, bottom of the 5th. Zach Roush to the plate. He's got a hit and a sacrifice so far in the game. The Boosters Club bringing another good one. Pitching and defense. 1-0 Cardinal lead here in the 5th. Severson comes to first. Nope. Lowberg Law Office in Uptown Ellsworth. A Boosters Club member. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Lars. Wisconsin Credit Union in the North Acres Business Plaza. All right, Severson. Outside, ball 1. We went right back to the top of the order. That's not what you want if you're the coach. Fouled on a left field line, but he zinged it.
Ooh.
A long, loud strike. All the way to the fence in left field. Foul. Thank goodness. The shadows are getting long, as you're starting to see on the field here. All right, 1-1, 2 outs, 1 on. Stierreich drops the curveball in. A nice pitch, Mason. Nice pitch. Ooh, strikes him out. Throws him out. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a K with the put out for the 3rd out of the inning here on PCTV. Remember, we're on playonsports.com, streaming online, channel 16, channel 18, Prescott, Wisconsin, bringing you Cardinal baseball action. We had 2 girls games yesterday. We'll be live online Friday with the boys in Baldwin. Thank you for watching or listening or streaming our baseball games. And from PCTV and my cameraman Paul Most, this is Dallas Siggers, and remember, in the words of the immortal Red Green, I'm pulling for you because we are all in this together, and good night.